This is a couple days old. What's today's date?
Today would be the 30th of March.
That's right. This was in August. No, it says here March 27th, 2007.
Couple days.
The crew making The Winter of Frozen Dreams. Have you heard of the movie?
No.
In upstate Schenectady, was horrified when the father/manager of Star... No, he's not a manatee.
Okay, my bad.
Of Star Lady Thora Birch.
Thora Birch, she was in American Beauty back in the day, right, with Kevin Spacey?
Right.
The daughter, right?
Her father/manager insisted on watching the filming of her sex scenes with Dean Winters.
Fuck. Jesus.
Even though it's industry practice to shoot sex scenes on a closed set, Jack Birch, who met Thora's mother, Carol Connors, as her co-star in Deep Throat, demanded to be present as his daughter in Winters' simulated intercourse last week.
Whoa.
That is what we call incestual voyeurism.
Certainly.
That's the topic. How far it goes, nobody knows.
Right.
I don't want to hear from guys that want to see their daughter in sex scenes.
Right.
What I would like to do, here's the tie-in as close as I could, make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Is
in August.
Give us your stories. This was March 27th.
Oh, my
bitch.
bad. Okay, my bad.
Give us your stories of the time that you saw your sister having sex or doing something to herself or your brother or your parents.
Grandparents.
Did you see it more than once? Did you?
Right.
Now, I told you before about Grams that I used to look in the keyhole to see her, and it was gross, but I still was involved in incestual voyeurism because I would still go back. I was like so freaked out, but then I would go back. She had this old-fashioned tub in the old-fashioned house, so it was...
with the claws and stuff?
Yeah, on the tub. They had feet.
No, on her.
No.
The claws. Oh, okay. Yeah.
She didn't have claws. But the bathtub had, feet back then. And then, so she was just... I never saw the bottom where they had... I think they're at the bottom of the... Although it does seem like that she threw something outside of the tub once.
Dentures?
Oh, I thought it was like a mat she was going to step on, and that could have been one of her.
Splat.
Anyway, I would watch Grandma. I don't think I admitted this to you though. This is not all the way to the to sex, but I don't know why I was so interested in my sister's patch.
Oh no!
I didn't have anything yet, and she did.
Yeah.
I
okay.
I found a way to look at her taking a shower, and I saw it like twice.
Oh, and what?
But then
How old were you?
Trust me, while I was doing it, I was young. I was like,
before
I was 11 or 12.
Still got hormones
and
going,
she was older.
Yeah.
And I was just like, whoa, like,
what happened?
And it was weird, and it was a trip. And then I first just caught the glimpse. Why I wanted to see my sister in the shower, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just caught the glimpse, but then I went back and I wanted to know how much was there.
Oh yeah.
So I stared longer, but inside of me there was a pit in my stomach, just like, oh, this is wrong, and everything in me said this was wrong, and so I walked away and I never did it again. But I'm admitting it.
I got to admit, I did something pretty creepy too. When
866-313-FREE, by the way.
I used to. When my mother was sleeping, I had to be about 8 or 9, and she'd be in bed, and for some reason I was in the bed with her. I don't know why, but I would creep in like middle of the day or something. I don't know why she was sleeping in the daytime, probably because she was drunk. Yeah. And I'd lift the covers up and take a look at the patch, because I was like, what is that? And I got to admit, I did that on my grandmother too when she was sleeping. I didn't know what it was.
Why are they sleeping naked?
They weren't. They had like nightgowns, but they'd always come up around their chins, around their beards.
While they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I go, what the hell is that thing? And it was this mound of. Well, you were interested as a kid because that's not
creepy.
I'm admitting it at least.
Did you ever hear sex or hear?
I did. One time, my mother, when my parents got divorced,
or see. Sorry,
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
But my dad actually left, and it was like a week later. Mom's out trolling bars. And I remember...
Wait a minute. When you say left, they split.
Yeah.
Your dad took off.
Dad took off, went to L.A.
A week later, your mom heads to the bars.
And
And brought someone home?
Brought somebody home, and we hear Mom and some guy, and it's me, and I'm looking at my brothers, and we're basically crying, going, what is this? Because all you hear is,
from your mom or him?
I think that was my mother with her bad cigarette voice. She had a deeper voice than the guy, but yeah, we heard them having sex. Still, kind of affects me today. I mean, that's rough. I'm glad I didn't see nothing.
Zach, you have anything?
My friend Matt actually walked in on his mom having an oral conversation.
Friend, wink, wink.
What?
A priest.
With her husband. And then...
Oh.
What? Could you guys imagine?
No.
Mom.
Like, okay, this close. As close as I am to you, 6 feet away. He walked in like this.
Oh.
He said he stood there for like 10 seconds just frozen.
What did the parents do? They stopped. Well, that's good parenting.
They stopped.
They saw him?
No, they saw him, yeah.
Okay.
Just like froze for 3 seconds. Like
Parents don't do that.
Froze in the position?
Yeah.
Froze.
Like with those,
During the
big
headlight.
bug eyes.
Yeah.
They're like, ooh, I just got some.
Oh.
In the mouth.
Imagine seeing that.
See you doing this?
And
then the father tried to talk. I mean, the mom.
Mom, get out of the stabbing cabin.
Everyone snaps back to reality. Here's the thing. As soon as he runs out of the room, he starts calling everybody and telling them.
Oh!
He wasn't
Everybody knew
disturbed?
within 10 minutes. No, he's like bragging about it. He's like, guess what I said?
Everybody's like, yeah, your mom's really good. We all know. Chris in Long Island, hello.
That's nasty.
Chris. Chris, are you there?
Come on.
3,
Hang up.
2, 1. Chris, goodbye. Chris in Jersey. Let's try that, Chris. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Doghouse?
What?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
All right, so anyway, back when I was like 20 years old, I was had my girlfriend on top of me bouncing on the trampoline on the couch. She's talking all dirty to me, telling me, she's a slut and all that.
Which she was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
So I didn't know my mom had come home. She walks down the stairs with my laundry and puts one eye over at me and just continues down into my room. Puts all my laundry out of my bed, walks back upstairs, ignores the whole thing.
What if she went, go, buddy, go, buddy.
And the girl is just, you know what, the sex part I could handle, but I'm such a slut.
Yeah, the talking, yes. That's rough. That is harsh.
Thanks for the call.
Did you send the girl up there to go apologize?
He's
to your
gone.
mom?
Amanda, New York. Hello. What's up, Amanda?
Hi, Doghouse?
What?
Hi, I saw my sister taking a shower once, and I peeked through the window, and she was holding the soap and singing and touching herself. It was...
Can't say the F word, but okay, now.
It was just gross seeing her do that.
Okay, so we have to be very careful, but your sister was how old?
She was about 17.
Okay, and you were how old when you saw her?
About 8 or 9.
Okay.
Right, well, yeah.
Wow.
Gotcha.
All right, so we just got the ixnay that we can't comment on that further, but just to let you know, the caller, what she said was she saw her sister washing herself in a way that's not normal.
Right. Brian in Jersey. What's up, Brian?
Microphone.
Brian.
Wait, time out. I have time out.
Yeah.
Why was I able to say I saw my sister in the shower?
Yeah,
Zach?
I think because no specific ages were mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why.
17.
He asked me. I said I was 12
You were 12.
or 11.
But it's you.
And it's you. Too.
It's, yeah,
That's
you're
the other
right.
thing.
Your sister was what? 28?
40.
Once we mention my sister's
Well,
age,
no, that caller didn't even sound 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you
We're
did.
just
She's
trying to be,
nervous
we're
about
just
that
trying
stuff.
to be
That's all.
responsible.
All right.
She wasn't telling a great story anyway.
All right.
Moving on. Brian in Jersey. Hello. Brian.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on, buddy.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. What's up?
Yeah, we had these handheld phones in my house, and the battery died when I was talking to my girlfriend, so my parents' bedroom door was open. I walked in to get the phone out to see my mom pop out from under the blankets down there, and it was pretty disturbing.
Oh. Was she naked?
I didn't see much. I just ran out.
Right. Did you hear? So you didn't really hear or see anything. You just knew what was going on.
Yeah, because
The smell.
Dad was laying there and then just saw her head pop up from under the blanket.
Okay.
Classy. Mom shouldn't.
I'm
do
also.
that.
We're going through all the phone lines. I'm also wondering if we're going to get someone that, saw this Like the last caller, the girl, she was, grossed out, and that guy was grossed out, and I had a bad pit in my stomach. But do you think there's anyone that, knew the schedule of the sister that had the boyfriend or whatever? Really?
Yeah.
And would go watch.
Yeah.
Peep through the hole, like
every
pretend to be asleep, like in the blanket or something, so they could watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough. Juan in Queens, what's up? Juan.
Doghouse.
What?
Hey, listen. Right a week after my mom gave me my sex talk, when I was like 8 years old, I was sleeping and I heard her like crying because she was in the living room with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was crying or something.
Right.
I go to the kitchen. She's getting pounded on the kitchen counter.
By who, Dad? Was it
her boyfriend?
Oh, okay.
That's her boyfriend because they were divorced.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
like holding my mom is like in this high place, like she's like she's real Catholic, real religious.
Those are the best ones. Mm-hmm.
Just walk in there and she just gets.
Oh, man. Jesus. Imagine Mom up on the counter.
Holding a baby.
That's the counter you eat.
That means she either has the hands positioned and he's holding the rest of the weight,
Right,
or
right.
She used to be around him.
Over.
or
No, she could be up.
Okay.
Over.
how?
Where you would and getting spanked.
Oh, you say like she's facing the counter,
Facing the counter,
right.
yeah.
right? And then
Making your lunch at the same time.
then her legs are back like an inflatable doll.
Hands soaked in palm olive.
And imagine he thought his mom was crying.
She's being hurt.
And being bad because she's getting spanked. Oh, that'd be the worst.
Sean in Jersey. Hello, Sean. Sean?
Yeah,
What's up, buddy?
not much. I was 11 years old. My friend Scott comes over with a videotape, waving in the air. We're all hanging out on the playground playing basketball. And it's a video of his mom and dad. His dad's pushing 3. His mom's pushing 200 pounds. And it's the most traumatizing thing I've possibly seen.
I have the video.
That means he watched it, and then he was cool with letting his boys watch it.
Check it out.
Hey, look. Oh, thank God there was no internet back then.
Yeah. I want to see it.
Elvis and I asked for it. It was our own fault. We were younger. I was young. He was still, old. He always was.
I was born old.
Yeah.
But we thought it'd be interesting to watch tapes of any of our listeners that, had sex tapes.
Oh, dude, that was wrong.
I'll admit 1 in every 10 was good, but
If
the
that.
9 others were
It's one of the...
just...
Oh, I love that.
There was something, even if the bodies were nice, there was something that was jacked up
Dirty.
and disgusting.
Yes.
And this one lady brings us a video. She comes in with her husband and she starts talking about, well, we're swingers and this and that.
Yeah.
So we thought the most interesting thing to bring you would be a tape of, this guy. They met him on the internet, and then met him at the bar to make sure he was a cool guy.
Right.
This husband wanted to see her hook up with this, you guys.
Nice. No. Wow. Seriously.
It was, and he's the ugliest, most gross guy, but the husband is the one filming, and at some point he takes the camera, sets it over on the dresser, and then so he can lay over in the bed and get in the shot, and there's this guy with just, I've never seen anything like
Hillshire Farms.
going at his wife. And then we're like, what were you thinking, dude?
Yeah. No, it was rough.
He wanted more room.
Justin, hello. What's up, Justin?
Pave the way.
Doghouse.
What?
All right, so I'm down the shore, and I'm with my family, whatever. I got this fat, disgusting cousin and a fat, disgusting boyfriend, 8 years old.
That's all getting done.
By the little brother.
Let's try John on
You got
4.
John in Newark, hello.
Hey, what's going on, Doghouse?
What?
He took his jacket off.
Yeah, man, a couple months ago, man, I see some nasty stuff, man. I walked in, my mom was getting pounded by her boyfriend.
How old's your mom?
My mom was about 52.
Were you seeing anything naked, or was
So not only did I get this catastrophe of that, I had to beat up the boyfriend because he's boning my mom.
Oh.
This is getting rough.
I think probably have to shut her down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the topic and shut her down. Doghouse back in a moment.